Well, they are not only keeping the lights on in our homes, but they're also keeping them on in our city. Today, we're sitting down with Lansing Board of Water and Light this afternoon to talk about some of the incredible projects that they are doing right here in our backyard. So that's why we are welcoming this afternoon Board of Water and Light CEO Dick Peffley. How are you this afternoon?
I am great. How are you?
I'm doing fantastic. Glad to have you here today. And I know it's because you're up and running and very, very busy. So, speaking of Board of Water and Light, you guys are doing a lot of really great projects in the greater Lansing area. But can you kind of introduce us and tell us about some of the construction and some of those that we're seeing going on out there?
Absolutely. I don't think a lot of the viewers and our customers know that we do $75 million every year in capital improvements in the area. That's a lot. Yeah. And so our workers are up and down the streets every day doing utility pole change out. They're doing vegetation management year round. And with the construction season coming into play, we're going to start replacing water mains through town. We used to do about 2 to 3 miles a year. We've ramped up to 8 miles a year. So you're going to see a lot of cones out there that say BWL on them, but it's just a way to keep our infrastructure modernized and minimize outages.
That's right. And like you said, you guys have been doing this year round. So with that being said, there are a few that you've already gotten started on, a few that we've kind of caught you out there doing too as well. Yeah. Can you tell us the status of the current projects you have going on? Sure.
We have a couple specialty projects this year which are really exciting. Our south side reinforcement, that's where we're building a transmission line to bring renewable energy that's produced in the rural areas back to the Lansing customers. And another one is we're going to be building some utility scale solar right here in the Lansing area.
Wow, and I didn't realize that a lot of what we're powering in one neighborhood is powering and helping the next one too. So can you also tell us, how do these projects truly affect our day-to-day living on a regular basis?
Well, they're here to help us increase our reliability. We have some of the best reliability in the state right now. We are tied to be in the top quartile there.
Oh, okay.
But you want to keep that, and if you don't, well, your car needs the oil change, and if you take and see that oil change light come on but you kick it down the road and then you have engine damage, it would have been cheaper to change the oil. That's why we're changing poles and trimming trees, because we don't want to be in the crisis situation.
That's right. You have to be proactive when it comes to a lot of different situations. We never want to be reactive, and now we're fixing them after, and you guys are getting phone calls back and forth. Now you can get good phone calls instead.
Yes, that's where we want to be.
Yeah, well, you know, what is the value truly of doing these projects, and why is your team working so diligently day in and day out on a lot of these projects?
Well, the value is the increased reliability. Our customers expect water, steam, chilled water, and electric to be delivered 24/7, and that's our goal. And when there's an interruption, we want to make sure it's restored fast. Our average outage is less than an hour now. So that is a very good record. If you stack us up against any other utility, we're right up near the top. These expenditures allow us to stay there and to continue to improve.
But the fact that you can help us make sure we get right back on track and that your teams are ready and prepared to help us do that, you know, that does make it better.
They're on call 24/7 to restore power. Some vehicle hits a pole, we're right there.
Yeah. But what are some other ways that maybe we don't always realize or recognize at first glance?
We encourage our customers to call us. We want to talk to you. If you see a construction project going on and you want to know about it, call us. We do push that out through our website and other modes of communication, but you may not see that. So the value is we're here to answer your calls, and we want to know what you're thinking. Tell us, and you'd be surprised what we can do for you.
And of course, if we want to talk to you even more, I know we're talking a little bit now, but if we want to continue this conversation with you or with anyone on your team of Lansing Board of Water and Light, what's the best way we can do that?
Website, lbwl.com. It'll get you all the information you need and how to get a hold of us in other areas.
That's right. And we've got that information listed right here below on your screen. Plus, you can find it online tonight at WILX.com. But thank you so much, not just to you, but your entire team, like we said, that we see out there working on making sure we've got reliable communication and water through our homes and our neighborhood each and every single day. Thank you.
You are quite welcome.